Hey, what's up, everybody? Just gonna show a little project we're working on here. It's called meteortracking.com. It's meteortracking.com is real-time NASA fireball data with AI-powered landing predictions. We also added a chatbot to it. This way, you can see exactly where predicted impacts are. So, if you're a meteor hunter by chance, you can use this to try and track down fragments of meteors that have fallen. So let me move my my screen there. You can see it's built by Ecosystems, meteortracking.com. Got some share buttons, blah, blah, blah. This is just the homepage. But if you open the app, what happens is it'll show, let's go right here. It'll show all these meteor impacts tracked by NASA, right? And then you can go through them all here, track them down. And let's go back to one in the US right there. There's this one. We can click on that and it will bring us in. Then you can see here we have detection time, impact energy, coordinates, magnitude, velocity, altitude, entry angle, total energy, and status. You can also click on this button and go right to NASA's website to see the data firsthand, where we're getting it from. And then what you do, though, is you can go in here, and then this button up here on the left says AI landing prediction. It'll map out, based on all these data points, where it presumes it will have had an impact, right? So we have the primary landing zone, secondary landing zones, trajectory path, Monte Carlo points, which are those dots right there, and then the probability heat map to show where it would go. You can get rid of any of these points you want. So if you want to look at it in a cleaner way, you can go ahead and do that. You can zoom in. And then another feature we have is you can hide those layers, and then you can open your chat bot here. So this is a meteor tracking assistant. It can help you analyze the meteor data. So you can see right here the impact. You can be like, I don't know, what was the velocity? The velocity was 17 kms. This high velocity indicates a rapid entry into Earth's atmosphere, contributing to the brightness and energy release during the event. If you'd like, you can provide more recommendations based on the velocity for optimizing impact predictions. So it kind of helps you ask questions. Good for educational purposes if we have some schools using it and stuff like that. Not only that, if you want to test other data, because maybe you think the wind was a little faster the day it landed and you want to test any of that, you can go into the settings, and then we have all the physics parameters, environmental conditions, impact zones, Monte Carlo simulations, and confidence weights that you can edit all of these things, and then you can save the configuration. You can look at all the equations we use to map out this data. We also have some presets that you can save. So here are like the presets that I have saved previously. And then there's ones that are built in. So like high altitude, high wind, aggressive, conservative. If you want to, test other theories. And then you can also go to compare, and you can compare these. Let's see, what do we do? And you can like make these lighter or darker, But this can, let me close that really quick, move this over here, compare that. So now I can like test where I think the meteors would have fallen, and then I can zoom in and kind of map out where I want to go look. Or if you're like into science and you want to just play with impact data and see where things go, you can do that as well. But it's a pretty sweet tool. The custom config, we're going to turn that off. And currently we're looking for more data sources other than NASA, but realistically it's hard to find data sources with all the data you need to make these types of predictions. But you can go through any of them and look at where these could be. And then you can use the AI chatbot to ask questions about the impact itself, the data surrounding the meteor that came through. So check it out, meteortracking.com. It's a pretty sweet app. Let me know what you think. And I don't know. Other than that, I don't think there's any other features in here. We have the zoom out button, which is kind of cool. reset everything. Close that out. So yeah, I'll probably put some other types of land in here too. Maybe like better maps or something. Currently using a free one, but yeah, that's the current AI project we got right now is mapping meteor impacts with AI. How cool is that? So, anyways, have a great day. Talk to y'all later. Let me know what you think.